Hey guys, Fearing Virus here, and the new trailer for Pacific Rim 2 just dropped, and it was really cool. I really enjoyed it. I just wanted to make a quick video talking about my thoughts on it. So let's jump right in. First of all, I really like John Boyega, the actor. I really like him in Force Awakens, and I'm excited to see his character in this movie. I believe he's the son of the Marshal in the first movie, and he looks to be like the center point of the team that this movie seems like it's going to be focusing on. Which is something I really think is pretty cool, because in the first movie it was like the lone savior, Gypsy Danger was the one Jaeger that could, save the world. But this time it seems they're focusing on a team, which is a really cool direction, and I'm glad they're going in. Another really cool thing from the trailer is that Jaegers are fighting other Jaegers, and that is, I don't know whether to say that's awful or awesome, but I mean, I'm gonna enjoy it, because I've got two giant robots swinging electric and laser swords at each other, so I mean, I'm happy. But anyway, in this trailer, the kaiju have come back somehow. I don't know how. That's not explained in the trailer. I'm sure it's gonna be in the movie. I hope it's in the movie, or else that's gonna be a huge problem. Yeah, the kaijus have come back, and they've got the new generation of Jaegers to fight them. We've got John Boyega, the main character. Looks like a couple other secondary main characters introduced in the trailer. They also had this really cool, acoustic version of the Pacific Rim theme from the first movie. I really loved that theme in the first movie. It was one of my favorite movie themes. But then they kind of overlaid it with some Tupac rap, and honestly, I can understand what they were trying to do, and I think a lot of people are going to like it, but personally, I wish they had just let the Pacific Rim theme play throughout the whole trailer, instead of taking attention away from that. But that's just me. I do want to mention the one thing that I didn't really like about this trailer, one thing that stood out to me in kind of a bad way, is the loss of weight in the Jaegers and the kaiju. Well, the kaiju still kind of had it, but what I'm talking about is, in the first Pacific Rim, when the Jaegers moved around and punch stuff and walk, they move slow relative to their size, like you would expect a giant 10-story tall metal robot to walk. You don't expect him to have lightning quick reflexes. You expect it to move slow. And that's how they did it, and it added weight and it added intensity to the fight scenes, because while they were both moving slow, relatively, it added more power to the scene. And it seems like they've sped the Jaegers up in this version, and I don't know if that's just because they're smaller scale, which I would be okay with, but when they're fighting near the buildings, they still look pretty dang big, but they're moving around a lot less slow and a lot less weighty. So, I mean, maybe they'll explain it away with some new alloys that are a tenth of the weight of steel or something like that. But it's just, it's something that I enjoyed from the first Pacific Rim that I'm sad to see go in the sequel. But anyway, guys, so those are my thoughts on the Pacific Rim 2 Uprising trailer. Let me know what you guys thought, and I'll get to you guys in the next video. Also, apparently Jaegers can fly now, so that's a thing.